Good evening, hockey fans, and welcome to today's U13A provincial final here at the day champion Zappenturo. My name is Lucy Glazberg, joined with Logan Carruthers here as we await puck drop here. Just ahead of this U13A final was the U13B finals between Tassa and Cape Breton as well. So lots of fans here in the audience coming to cheer on their teams. That ended in a 5-2 win for Tassa. So looking to repeat history here as the Islanders look to pull off a big win. This puck dropped and played back. Tassa with possession here early as a look to get in. Played off down and low. Islanders look to clear their own zone. This one played off out in front. Kept up just inside. A quick shot off there from the line. That's played over. Ramia with a good stick on that one, battling to find as it's played off here deep in the corner. Still with control, the Tassa Ducks. Akanek top, she'll step in with a shot there. Rebound loose out and low. Trying to find as this one's caught up and along. Played off along the wall, looking to find, pops out loose in front. Played back now. Space and time here for the Islanders, try to clear up ice. Working in through is McNeil. McNeil has control out wide, looking to get numbers inside as it's a change here from the Islanders. Yamon plays this one up along the wall. Kept in up top by Leahy. Trying to find as it's caught up back now by Atkin. She'll hold on and clear up along. Breaking out and through now come the Ducks. Ramia trying to work out with it. Picked off now and played back up the other way by McNeil. Working in through a shot there. Glove down of our first face-off coming up.
Yeah, and that'll be a good time to lead into the starting goaltender introductions. In net for the Tassa Ducks. Wearing number 1 is Cameron O'Leary. And in between the pipes for the Islanders, number 31, Paul James Pazinski. He'll get the start here for the Islanders in the finals against the Tassa Ducks.
This puck dropped and played off in low. Ducks looking to clear their zone as it's chipped up and along. Able to get a good stick on it to work up ice. Coming down and through with control now is Hopper. Played off on net. That one's kept out just wide. Battling here deep in the corner. Picked off now by the Islanders, looking to clear their zone. Had a first good shot there, looking to repeat. Down in and through. That puck is played in deep by Frazier and low on net. Held up and played out. Marchand now with control, low in his own zone. Gonna hold on and cut back, giving some space and time. Plays this one across. Played up now. Well then, played down. Down into the Islanders zone. This puck has headed a change here from the Ducks, so time and space for the Islanders to try to work their way up ice. This one played in, but a good stick there to shut that one down. Battling along the boards now. This puck comes out for the Ducks. Working in through as Weir sends that one across, trying to jump down with numbers here, the Ducks. This puck played out in the long. Offensive zone pressure here as this one's kept up in the slot. Picked off now by Weir once again. Plays it up top. Looking to set up as it's played down along by Yamon. Held onto and played off on net. And kept up for a whistle.
Yeah, good job by the Tassa Ducks here. The early going, setting up in the offensive zone and sustaining some offensive zone pressure. The Islanders kind of getting in with a couple chances of their own. But it's been the goaltenders here starting it off with a good start to the finals.
Puck dropped and played off down and low. Islanders with control here off of that defensive zone face-off. Played up in neutral zone ice. McNeil battling as this one's left up. Played through now and picked off by O'Coin. O'Coin start to move his feet. Picked off just inside Weir with a chance to jump on this puck. Weir plays this one off down and low. Back with possession now are the Islanders, looking to clear up and along. Battling here just inside. This one comes out now. It's Stevens. Stevens pushes that puck up and through. Working down now is MacArthur just inside. Going to clear that one in low. Picked up now by the Ducks. Working this one out. Good pressure there from O'Coin to send that one back down in deep once again. A chance here for the Islanders to get a change. Working up with possession once again come the Ducks, looking to get back down in the O-zone as this one's kept up here. Sean battling as this one gets through. Working down now, Santani as that one's blocked off. Chipped
Odd
up
man
and
rush.
through. Good chance here, stepping in, shot, blocker, save in low. And that's a big one for the Ducks. This
Yeah,
puck played
a
up.
big save there by Cameron O'Leary to keep his team tied up at 0. It's been a good start for both teams. Back and forth here chances. Like I said, goaltenders being a start and effect to this game.
This puck left up after a battle. Send across. Chipped out in front, but can't quite make it. Centeni following up with his own puck there. Played off on net, and it's held up for a new face-off.
Yeah, Pazinski bouncing puck onto him. He jumped onto it. It might have squared away right after he jumped onto it, but the whistle had already gone, and Pazinski got the benefit of the doubt as he makes his second save, or potentially third save of the game. It depends if they count that as a shot or not.
This puck held up off of this face-off, played off along the boards, battling to find as it's chipped up top. Kept in on the line there by Dinsdale. This one gets out. Picked off now. Goulden, shot there, just wide. Trying to find as it's caught up along the boards now. Chipped off, back down and low by Hopper. Up top here, a chance for the Islanders to try to break out, but kept in up top by Dinsdale. He's able to hold his spot on that line. Puck played off in low. Picked up now by McNeil. Starting to move up ice. McNeil with some speed. Working in over the red, over the blue. Holding on out wide. Driving his lane. Shot there. That's just redirected out wide. Picked up now by Dinsdale. Trying to clear this one up. Picked off in neutral zone ice. And sent back down all the way by McCulley. Now with control is Muse. Sends this one off up top. Working out now is Hopper, trying to get back down into the offensive zone as it's picked off by the Islanders. Stevens plays this puck across. Starting to work up ice now as it's played up into neutral zone. Working down and through with some speed now comes Oliver. Played off along the boards. Trying to regain possession of this puck as it's kept up here in a battle just inside. Looking to find. Picked off here by the Ducks. Weir, he'll send that one out. Trying to break out back up ice as that puck is left up here. McNeil gets a good stick on that one to send it in deep. Light pressure here. Imon trying to find low in the zone. Picks up along the boards, looking to clear his own zone as it's kept up by McNeil up top. Battling as it's chipped off in low. Picked off now by Akin as she'll clear up and along. Trying to hold, working down with his Penny. Sends it out in front, picked off there. Good defensive play, wraparound chance. It's still loose and low. Kept up now by the Ducks as they look to clear this one up and along. Chipped off just inside. Cleared up now. Yamon trying to work up with it. Plays this one forward. Just down inside now the Ducks as it's turned over by the Islanders. Working back down and in as that puck is played all the way down. Battling here deep in the corner, looking for possession of this one. Picked off here and played up, down and low. Sent across now, picked up by Penny. Islanders looking to set up here where they can and try to find a lane to get this puck through. Played up top, but that just gets past. So working back now is Leahy with control in his own zone. Gonna play that one across, looking to move this puck back up ice. Picked up by McNeil in neutral zone. Working down and through is McNeil. Puck played off of his stick as it's chipped off in low by MacArthur.
Late call upcoming.
Touched now by the Ducks, so penalty coming towards them.
It's going to be a hook, I believe, to the defenseman for the Tassa Ducks, Evan Ramia. He'll go to the box for 2 for hooking, and we're going to see the first power play of the game. It's going to go in favor of the Cape Breton County Islanders.
This puck played off in low. Good chance here for the Islanders, but it's cleared by the Ducks early. Frazier will play that one across. There he goes back for it. Picked up and played up here into neutral zone ice. Battling to hold on to possession. Working down and in, short-handed here are the Ducks. A shot out there from Santani trying to find something through. Can't quite. This puck being worked down and in now. Leahy trying to find a lane. High shot there that just goes wide. Frazier stepping in off the line. Trying to keep a hold of this one down and low into the zone as it's chipped off in deep. Stepping out, shot there, kept up on net. It was a good look trying to get something off there for the Islanders here on this power play.
Yeah, you see a little bit of rough stuff after. McKenzie was looking for the loose puck in close. He thought he could find something in tight, and we'll see if that has an effect here throughout this game. Maybe a little bit of rough stuff, but the shot's now 5-2 in favor of the Islanders. They got 3 on the power play here so far.
This puck played across up top, trying to hold on to this one. McCulley battling, but it pops out now. Back up the other way come the Ducks here. Down, working in through. Shot goes through! And it's a short-handed goal for the Tassa Ducks to get up 1-0. Rory Goulden finds the back of the net on that shot.
Yeah, short-handed goal too, Lucy, and a good job by the Ducks on the draw, keeping things to the outside. Good pressure at the point to create the turnover by Goulden, and then just beating his man up ice and sliding it through the 5-hole of Pazinski, and Tassa Ducks off to a 1-0 lead thanks to their captain leading the way here in the finals.
Still 50 seconds to go now on the power play for the Islanders, so still up with that player advantage. A good chance here to try to tie things up early. McNeil steps down into it. McNeil, shot, scores! Woo-hoo. And they have tied things up here. What a goal on the power play, answering back to that shorthanded goal from the Ducks right away.
Yeah, and that was a snipe. He put that upstairs where Mama keeps the cookies, and that one just up over the shoulder. There wasn't much room up there, but he found a way to get it up there quickly, too. He didn't have much room. He was in tight as McNeil puts the Cape Breton County Islanders on the board and ties this game up at 1.
So now with 6.5 left to go here in the first period, all tied up at 1 after back-to-back goals. This puck played in through. Working down and in with control out wide. Come the Islanders. This puck left up. Played up top. MacArthur plays that down low, trying to get something off on net. Battling inside. This one chipped up now. Goulden, he'll play that one out wide. Working down and in through with it as Hopper trying to work his way towards the net. That puck picked off with good defensive pressure in low here. Islanders looking to clear their zone and regain that offensive zone time. This puck played up, McNeil plays it through. Working down and in through, trying to get in, and it's a good stick. Back the other way from Marchand to shut that one down. Working back up come the Ducks as that one is played off all the way in by Hopper. Trying to find in low as this one's chipped up and along. Kept up here in neutral zone ice. McNeil trying to work down with it. McNeil plays that one off on net, but picked off just in front by Marchand. Marchand working his way out of his own zone, looking for some options. Good pressure here, trying to turn that one over. It was Blendon. This puck left up and played up now in neutral zone ice. Trying to work down with it was McNeil. Picked off now by Atkin. Atkin, she'll play this one up across. Trying to be worked out now, but picked off once again here by the Islanders as they regain possession. Trying to work down and through with it as that one's going to go deep into the Ducks zone. Battling to try to find in low. Kept up. Cleared up along now by Weir. Worked out. Weir regains once again. Quick move there, trying to get down and in. Hughes has control out wide. Loses that one off in a battle. Raymond to help. Trying to find. Caught up in the feet as this one is chipped up now by Penny. Sent back down in low by Dinsdale. Regained now by Frazier as he chips that one past. Frazier working in. Shot there. Kept out. A good effort trying to get that one in through. Played up now. Ramia, he'll work his way down. Taking his lane. Quick stick move there. Working down and through. Can't quite get a shot off there as it's a good back check from Frazier. Trying to find this puck as it's left up behind. Cleared off all the way there by the Islanders as they look to try to get a change. And that puck will go for an icing call.
Yeah, good job by the Islanders. They got a couple chances. They still lead the shots 6-3 as they tied the game up on the power play. The same power play that was this short-handed goal for the Ducks. So special teams being a factor here in the early goings, but a good job by both teams settling into this game in the early goings.
Puck dropped, kept up in a battle off of this one. Trying to find. Pushed up now by MacArthur trying to clear. Still kept up in a battle, but it's Ramey that's able to push that one down and in through. Working down now as Power. Power with control. Quick move there. Tries to send it out in front. Picked up now by Ramey. A shot there. Just high. A good look to the slot from Power in low. Akin with a shot. Rebound. Scores! It's the Ducks now up 2-1 over the Islanders.
Santilli cleaning up the garbage at home as he finds a way on the back door to get it elevated up over the pad of Pazinski on the rebound. And just like that, the Tassa Ducks regain their 1-goal lead thanks to Liam Santilli.
This puck left up, trying to work it through. Chipped up there by Stevens, trying to work this one back out the other way. Ducks able to regain as it's passed off Santilli. He'll send it in deep. Stevens now sends this one up and through. Islanders trying to work their way down and into the zone. McNeil stepping through. MacArthur driving. McNeil shot off the face mask as this one is just cleared wide. Now Power gains up in neutral zone ice. Power taking his lane out wide, gonna dump that one down and in deep, trying to give the Ducks a chance here to change as this one is played up along. Chipped up and through, but right off the bench comes Hopper, trying to get a shot off there as it's played off deep into the corner. Conahan down there battling as it's played up top. A shot there, kept off out in front by Stevens, battling to find as it's kept up along the boards now. McNeil trying to break out of his own zone. McNeil up and through neutral zone ice, down to the Duck zone by himself. Off of an Islanders change there. This puck left off in low. Marchand, he'll pick up deep in. Cutting back to give himself some space and time. Plays it off along the wall. Now Hopper trying to break up and through as this one is shipped back down and deep by Frazier. Played up, Conahan gets that one off. Working down and in as Hopper, has Gould in with him. Hopper shot off there, rebound comes out loose, but redirected into the corner. This one played up and through now. We're trying to break out as it's kept up now just inside and played off and in. Good chip in play there from Penny to get that puck in deep. Picked up now by Marchand. He'll chop up and along, trying to break out up top. Cashin now with a stick on it. Cashin, he'll start to move his feet. Working down and in out wide. Shot there that just doesn't quite make it on. We're battling as it's chipped back now. Picked off here once again by the Islanders, looking to clear their zone. Just a little over a minute left to be played here in this first period. It's McNeil once again coming down in and through, loses that one off, but Penny gains. Shot there, but a stick redirects that one off. Picked up now by Weir. Weir, he'll send a pass up ice, trying to find Cashin. Cashin gains. Offside is a call on that one, so a new face-off to come.
Yeah, Hughes just in offside ahead of the play. Cashin, I think, made it one little too many moves at the blue line, and Hughes just couldn't hold up in time. A quick change there for the Ducks. They'll send out a new line, and the goal scorer to give the Tassa Ducks the lead, Santilli, the first even-strength goal of the game as well.
This puck dropped less than a minute to go now in this first period. Power down and through, shot there, kept up on that rebound loose, but a whistle on the play.
Yeah, the referee blew it early. He thought Pazinski could, or was holding on to it. The shot was just in his chest, but it trickled out, and the Ducks, unfortunate whistle for them, but for the Islanders, with only 51 seconds remaining here, down by one, that's a big break for them here, so we'll see if they can't use that as a little bit of momentum swing here in the late stages of the period.
This puck dropped and played off up top. Shot there out in front. It's picked off now by the Islanders. trying to work their way back up ice now. Coming down and through off the line, a drop pass. It doesn't quite make it. So back up the other way now with time as Ramia plays that one across. Ramia regains, trying to stay onside, works in over the line. Being played off of this puck as it's kept up loose now. Chipped up high into neutral zone ice. Trying to jump on it was Yamon. Picked off now. Working down is McKenzie. McKenzie fake there, holding onto this one out wide, and a shot that just is kept up on net.
Good job by the Ducks keeping things to the outside there on the entry. The Islanders forced to let a shot go from, not the greatest scoring opportunity with only 15 seconds left. We'll see if a faceoff can't get them back here to a 2-2 tie late in the first.
And this is a big offensive zone faceoff here for the Islanders. If they can win this back and set up quickly off the draw, this could be good for them. This puck won back now. Working down and low now. Ducks with control. Marchand sends this one up along, trying to find Hopper on the boards. Looking to break out, chips this one off up top. Monahan up in neutral zone ice, left up now as it's chipped in. And that buzzer goes to indicate the end of the first period. So after the first 15 minutes, score sits at 2-1 for the Ducks over the Islanders.
And we'll be back for a second period of action here in about 30 seconds time on High Button Sports.
All right, back now for second period action following the first here between the Tassa Ducks and Cape Breton County Islanders in this U13A provincial final. After the first period of play, score sits at 2-1. 2 goals scored in the first, one from the Ducks and one from the Islanders, being not full line goals as look to keep things rolling here. This puck played off in deep. Kept up in low here. The Islanders in their own zone, but without possession. This one's turned over in front. A good chance there, trying to get a shot off. Hopper trying to work something through on net. This one kept up out wide. Played off now, up and along. Battling. Working back with it now, the Islanders still looking to try to clear their zone. This one chipped up and along. MacArthur along the wall. Kept in up top there by Conahan, but picked off now. Working back with it, McNeil. McNeil starting to head up ice. Kept up here in neutral zone. This one's left off as Muse is able to send that one back down in low. Played down and in now by Stevens. And picked up here once again by Frazier, trying to work his way through. Taken down there, but no call on the play. Battling to find this puck as it's left up. Picked off now by Aiken as she'll try to send that one up and along. Played off in low, sent out in front, and a good stick there from Hughes to shut that down. Cleared up by Goulden now. Picked up by Stevens, neutral zone ice, looking to turn this puck back. Played off and in, working in through his Murr. Shot there, kept up, loose in front. Back in, she'll hold on and low. Played off along the wall to Goulden, trying to send this one out. Kept up here, left out in neutral zone ice as Weird jumps on it. Hughes trying to pressure. This pass pucked up along as it's chipped off in low. Trying to find here in the corners. It's chipped back up along the wall. Picked off now by the Ducks as they'll look to try to clear their zone. Hughes sends that one up. Working down now with controls. It's picked off there. Good stick from Leahy. Leahy now back with control in his own zone. Plays this one up and along. Kept up here. Chipped down and through now with control. This one sent across. Oliver looking to capitalize on that. Played up top to Frazier. Fans on it. Hughes now with a chance of getting through. Leahy picks up in the neutral zone ice. Plays that one forward. Trying to work down and in. A shot there just wide. Pops out on net. But picked off in low and played back up by the Ducks. Shot there just wide. Trying to find as it's left up along the wall. Battling. Picked off now. Working up his Hughes. He'll play that one across trying to find his stick. But it's Leahy back for it. Leahy chipped up now to McNeil. Change here from the Ducks, so a chance for the Islanders to break through, but can't quite as it's kept up in a battle and played back now. Dinsdale with control. Plays this one up. Working up now is Cashin as he'll play that one in low. Avoiding the icing call by making the red line. In deep, battling. Power with full control right on the offensive zone, loses that one off. Chipped off up top. Atkins, she'll send that one back down and low along the wall. Picked off now by Leahy as he'll start to move his feet. Working up ice and then through. That one's played off. Atkins, she'll head back for it. Kept up here in a battle. Still searching to find as it's played off up top. A shot there, but a block from Power. Power breaking his way through. Working down in all alone. Stepping through. Can't get a shot off, but a penalty coming.
Yeah, we're going to see Tassa with their first power play chance. They scored a shorthanded goal, so we'll see if the special teams continue to be a factor. A power play goal for the Islanders, shorthanded goal for Tassa. We'll see if they can get one on the power play here. Is a chance to extend their lead up to 2. That'll be the biggest lead of the game so far. It's been a 1-goal lead, and it was tied, and then back to a 1-goal lead as the Ducks now sit 2-1, and they'll have a chance on the power play here to extend.
So Carter McCulley in the box now for 2 or less. Puck drop, but blown down right away. So we'll reset here on this face-off in the offensive zone for the Ducks. Looking to get a win off of this draw as Santilli, but gets kicked out of this one. So in now to take it is Ramia. Puck dropped, played off out in front and back behind. Trying to clear earlier, the Islanders in do. So now back down forward is Marchand with pressure in low. Trying to turn this puck over is Murr. Picked off now by Ramia. Ramia, he'll clear up along the boards. Cleared up through now to Power. Power working his way down and through. Waiting on numbers as it's shipped in past Stevens. Power with control in deep. Played off in low and picked off and cleared down now.
It's going to be a delayed high stick call too. Tass is going to touch it first, and that's going to result in a defensive zone draw against Tassa.
Not ideally what they want to be doing right now in the power play. Still 1 minute and 19 to go with this extra player advantage. Still looking to capitalize on this one.
Yeah, and a good job here so far. The Cape Breton Islanders definitely have some bigger kids, so to say. They got some guys that got some more length, I guess you would say. Some taller guys, especially on the back end. So we'll see if that's going to be a factor here coming down the stretch.
This played up and along, a chance now trying to break down ice. The Ducks, one-handed shot there. Hopper trying to push something through, couldn't quite. This one left up but wide, chipped up top. Held in by Dinsdale. Send that one back down along the board, stepping in through. Shot there! Rebound! Loose in front, and it gets through. The Ducks take a 2-goal lead.
Yeah, Hopper, similar to the last goal scored for the Ducks, finding the rebound that pops off the pad of Pazinski, and as a result, Hopper, who had the one-handed push towards the net to kind of start that whole sequence off, ends up going to the dirty areas and getting rewarded for it. And as a result, a power play goal for the Ducks, and the special teams have been a key factor here early, Lucy.
Certainly have. We've seen 3 now of the 4 goals scored from special teams. This puck chipped off in low. Trying to find as this was chipped up by. Kept up and played back down by Conahan. He trying to hold on here in his own zone as it's chipped up and along. Islanders looking to break out, wanting to bounce back after that goal. Shorthanded. This one chipped up and along by Frazier. Kept in up top. Played back down by Dinsdale. Playing it out in the corner now as this pops up into the slot. Trying to find breakout now the other way comes. Working through the Islanders, and a great back check here from the Ducks to shut that play down. Dinsdale just skates out that puck, trying to find Hopper. Working his way down and through. Trying to get another one as this one's kept out into the corner. Playing this one off in low. Trying to find as it's chipped off back behind. Leahy now with control. Working his way up. Take it off that puck there and back up the other way now come the Ducks. And in over, trying to get a shot off. That one just deflected out wide. Chipped up and along. Dinsdale battling. Played up now into neutral zone ice. Working down and in through with control. A quick move there. Stepping down and all alone was McNeil, but couldn't quite get one off as it was good defensive play there by the Ducks. Trying to work back up through McNeil, battling hard, trying to get a possession of this puck. Turned over now and working down and in is Weir. Weir, shot, gloved down.
A great job by Pazinski too, standing tall. And we'll see, I think Weir might go to the box potentially here. As Pazinski did have the puck in his glove. There was no question about that. And Weir with an extra little poke in the glove. He's just going to get a warning here. But definitely could have been a slashing call to Weir. But just a warning here. We'll see if anything happens in the future, if that's going to be quickly whistled down and the player to the sin bin.
So 3-1 the score currently here for the Ducks. A 2-goal lead, but the worst lead to have in hockey.
Yes, it is. That's known around hockey as the worst lead in hockey. And the reason why is one team might get a little bit too comfortable and as a result give up a couple chances, and just like that, a team could respond back and just be tied up just like that.
We'll look to see here if the Islanders can, as this one's played off on net and held up once again.
Pazinski, I think, just trying to slow this game down here. The Ducks doing a good job of, sustaining offensive zone time. The Islanders kind of more one and done, capitalizing on their chances when they've been presented. But for right now, the shot's now climbed up to 13-8, so it's been a good job by the Ducks staying in the offensive zone, as the best defense can be offense.
This puck worked up and along now. McNeil able to break this one out and through. Working down and in. This play offside, so a new face-off to come our way once again.
It's been a good job by both teams trying to, beat teams up the ice, but a great job so far here by the Ducks, making sure the odd man rushes have been limited.
McNeil with possession out wide, plays this one off on net. Capped out there. Working back up ice now. In comes Hopper. Hopper with control. Gets past Stevens. Hopper working down and through. Shot there. Rebound. He scores. Oh my goodness. What a goal.
Back-to-back goals, too, for Alex Hopper to give his team a 4-1 lead. Hopper at the blue line tried to dump it in, and he double hit it. And as a result, it messed the D-man up. He ended up breaking past him. And Hopper with a good shot on the short side picked up his own rebound. So the good job by the Ducks here so far going to the net. And we're going to see a goaltender change for the Islanders. Now in between the pipes will be number 1, Bo McLean, as he'll try to salvage this one with his team down by 3.
Down by 3, but don't certainly look it on ice. The Islanders just continue to battle. Had a couple of chances the other way as well. Looking to create more of that. That puck just shot wide. Trying to find this one in low. Sent out into the slot, but nobody there to collect. It's kept up now along the boards. Chipped up and through. Trying to break out up ice is McCauley. Battling. Picked off now by Hopper once again. Hopper down and through. Plays that one just wide of the net. Hopper plays that one up. Trying to find a stick. Can't quite. This one chipped up and through. Down now with control is Muse. Muse chips that one up. Worked out now. Coming up is Weir. Weir sends that one off for Hughes. trying to work his way down as it's picked off up top by Goulden. Goulden shot there just wide, but Hughes tries to find. Hughes in deep, picks up, works through, shot there, left out. Backhanded opportunity there. Battling for this puck out wide. Cleared off up top, Hughes just inside. Hold on to this one, it's Cashin now. Cashin, he'll work his way down through, sends it into the slot. Trying to capitalize on something there. It was Weir, but couldn't quite. Weir out wide now, chips that one back down and along. Picked off now by the Islanders. They look to take over control. This one chipped up along the boards. Pressure there from the Ducks, so trying to create some time and space for the Islanders to work themselves up ice. This puck played off. Chipped up now and kept up just inside. Played off and sent back down in deep by Dinsdale. And picked off the other way now. The Islanders come. O'Coin in over the line, trying to hold on. O'Coin. Dinsdale gets a good stick on that one to chip it up in neutral zone ice. Now Power. Power trying to work past Frazier. Power. He'll work his way down and through as Controlo wide. Holding on, sends it out across. Good chance there for the Ducks to try to capitalize on one. And it's a slap shot there from Amon on the line that doesn't get through. Battling here along the boards, trying to find possession of this puck as it's shipped up now in neutral zone ice. Acting with a good stick on it. Power trying to break in through with it. Offside of the Ducks here as that whistle will go.
And what a way for the goaltender McLean to enter the game. A couple chances in tight on him, and a good job to hold the fort down. The shot's now up to 14-8. Still in favor of the Tassa Ducks as they're up here by 4 in the second period. As you mentioned at the start of the show, the U13B team won the provincial title just on the same ice here before, and I think a few of them actually stuck around to watch their buddies play here in their championship game.
This puck held up along the board, trying to break out through. Kept up here in neutral zone ice. Ramia trying to get a stick on it. Played off now, trying to work through with it. Chipped down and low. Santilli back for it. Picks up low in his own zone. Kind of fans on that pass there, but able to get off on the second attempt as this puck is cleared through. Power hustling his feet, trying to catch it before the icing, but doesn't. So back down to the Duck zone we head for a new face-off.
Both teams doing a great job here in the period, just kind of trying to create some momentum in both ways. You can see it on the Islanders side, just trying to get some momentum back on their side, but the Ducks doing a great job holding the momentum in their favor, but can't count the Islanders out yet. Still tons of hockey left in this game.
This puck played up along Goulden with control. Hopper offside on that play.
Yeah, Hopper just couldn't hold himself back. He got excited looking for that third goal and for the hat trick, and just took one too many steps ahead of his man, and Goulden and Hopper get set offside. So that's the result of the face-off is to outside the Tassa Ducks zone.
This puck picked up now and offside once again are the Ducks. So going to reset.
That one, I don't know, because there was 4 of them entering over at the same time, so it could have been any one of the 4. I couldn't quite see it, couldn't quite pick it up, but yeah, back-to-back offsides, and this time they'll do it in front of us here on this side of the ice.
This puck dropped and played out along. Hopper trying to work down with it, but picked off now. Played out and threw up the other way by MacArthur. Down and through now. With control is McNeil. McNeil plays it off into the slot for MacArthur, but a good stick there from Dinsdale to shut that down. Picked off now by Conahan, trying to clear that one up. Does, as it's played back now. Picked up by McCulley, sent up to MacArthur, who chips that one off in low. Islanders now making a change, so time and space here for the Ducks to try to control this puck and break out. Dinsdale plays that one off to Goulden. Goulden with a chip there, trying to break out through. As Conahan couldn't quite as it's sent back down and low. Now picked up and cleared up along by Muse. Played up along the wall, trying to find Goulden. First attempt didn't quite work there, but does the second time. That one's played up top and chipped right back down. A little game of ping pong there along the boards. Dinsdale chips that one out. Hopper plays it back down around. Ducks still looking to try to clear their zone here. This puck played up ice.
Yeah, and a good job there. We talked about the offensive zone time for the Ducks being a factor. The Islanders responding back with a shift of their own here.
Hopper in, shot there, still looking for that hat trick, and it was a good blocker save in low on net to keep that puck out. This one chipped up and through. Working down with it now. McNeil, fake, steps through, shot just high. Kept up along the boards now. Chipped off back down and low. Battling as it's chipped up top there and sent across to Stevens. Shot just wide of the net. As this one's down and low being played up top. O'Coin gonna send that one.
I think O'Leary got a blocker on that too.
Stevens, par down. Oh my goodness. What a shot from the point.
He didn't get anything on that one though. What a rip up top by Joa Stevens. And I don't know if any goaltender in most leagues could stop that shot. That was an absolute laser from the point, bar down. And just like that, now back to that 2-goal deficit. The Islanders respond back, and you see them starting to sustain some offensive zone pressure. You saw it there on that shift. We'll see if they can continue it on into the next one.
This puck played up and along, chipped in deep. O'Coin going to try to send it back up the other way. This one cleared out wide, trying to find the stick. A Penny with a good look there from Ashram to keep that one up. Penny now stepping down and through. Shot there wide. Trying to find in deep as it's kept up here by Murph. This one held up in deep, played up and along. Looking to break up ice once again with the Ducks down and through. Hughes trying to drive that net. Hughes gets a stick on it. Played off, sends up now to Marchand. Battling, this one chipped out. Working down now with some speed is McNeil. Cuts across up top. Sends that one off, stepping through. Shot there, kept out, rebound loose. Picked off now, trying to break out is Hughes. Kept up as he'll clear that one just wide. Cashton now picks up. Cashton finds a red line and dumps. Trying to get a change here for his team, getting some fresh legs on the ice for the last minute of play. This puck kept up down and low in a battle. Frazier collects. Frazier clears up and along, but held in up top there by Dinsdale. Able to chip that one back down and low. Chance of the Islanders trying to clear once again. Just outside it pops, but Dinsdale able to jump back on that one and send it in low. Leahy back for it now. Leahy collects, low in his own zone. Cutting back from pressure there of Power. Leahy taking his space. Clears this one up and along, trying to break out, but a stick there from Dinsdale to hold that one up. Just over-skidded it with Santilli, but now working down and through is Ramia. Quick fake there, stepping through, shot. Held up on net.
See if there's any penalties as a result of this one. It looks like it's going to be a slash called, and it looks like it's going to be Power to the box. So 12 seconds on the power play to end the period off. And, it looks like it's going to be also an Islanders player, I think, as well for a cross-check. So I think maybe 5-on-5 coincidental, so nothing going to go up and carry over into the second period. So, yeah, just 5-on-5 here to end this one and carry over. They'll have to wait for a whistle after the 2-minute mark in this second period pretty much to come back on. I think the coach probably for the Islanders a little bit upset with maybe them trying to defend their player and just thinking maybe they should just get the slashing call. Well, it's not going to be anything they can do about it now, but it'll be 5-on-5 here to finish off the period with only 12.3 seconds left, Lucy.
Yes, good chance here. Offensive zone face-off for the Ducks, trying to regain their lead here. 12 seconds is still a lot of ice to try to get one through. Some discussion here amongst the Ducks bench and coaching staff.
Yeah, they just need to get an extra player out there. The Islanders thought they were shorthanded, so it is 5-on-5. They might have thought it was 4-on-4, but that's why I think maybe the player was a little bit late coming onto the ice.
This puck cleared down all the way by the Islanders. 5 seconds on the clock. The icing stays off, but redirected. Dinsdale just sent that one just on his net. The buzzer will go to indicate the end of this second period. So now we'll have a longer intermission break as the Zamboni will come out to flood. 4-2 the current score here for the Ducks as they lead going into this intermission break. Welcome back, everybody, after that short intermission break. We are back for more third period action. Our final game of the day up here in Truro for the Day of Champions. It's the U13A Provincial Final. We start off this third period now in neutral zone ice. Shots on goal, 16-10 right now for the Ducks as they lead by a 2-goal lead. 2 penalties being served right now, both canceling each other out. So both guys going to be released after a whistle around 1:48 into this period.
Yeah, I think they're just going to wait and let the ice dry maybe a little bit after. I think this is the 6th or 7th game here today, Lucy, and the ice maybe not freezing as well as they might have hoped at least, but there's 15 minutes on the clock. Both teams are ready for puck drop, and like you said, a 2-goal lead for the Ducks. We'll see if they can't keep it and maybe extend it. And for the Islanders, we're going to see if they can't climb their way back up and try to tie this one up at 4 apiece. It's going to be crucial. Good job here by Bo McLean coming in and settling things down a little bit for the Islanders as he's faced a couple shots. He's only allowed 1 goal against here so far. And we'll wait and see. I think they're going to take a couple more seconds here to let the ice dry, and we'll be underway.
This has been one of the closest games of the day here, back and forth wise, especially for the Islanders coming back after being down by 3 to try to tighten things up here.
Yeah, and a late goal in the period, and that one was crucial, Lucy. Coming into a period down by 2 and down by 3, it's a big difference, and a little bit probably middle of a different mindset as well, coming into this period being only down by 2 instead of 3.
100%. This puck played up and along, trying to work through the Ducks, but left up into open space and picked off by Murr. Working down and through, shot from McNeil, and a blocker save in low on net. Battling now, McNeil steps out with it, trying to get a shot off. Rebound opportunity that is kept out. Puck played up and along now. Goulden, he'll start to work his way down. Chips that one off in low. Trying to dump and chase as that one is left up by Stevens. Picked off now just inside. Callahan trying to chip that one back down in. Picked off now by the Islanders. Murr just gets caught up in his own feet there. It's McNeil. McNeil trying to work his way down and in. Dumps that one in low. Back in. She'll have this one down low with control. Chipped up and along. Hopper gets that one up and through. So back down and deep. Quick move there. Left up. Cashin now with control. Trying to clear that one up, but gets a stick on it. Was MacArthur battling. This puck picked off. MacArthur out wide trying to find. Sends that one in low. A shot there that just goes wide of the net. Picked up now by Cashin along the board. Chip back now, still looking to clear their own zone now are the Ducks. This one held up. Hopper, that puck gets stuck on the water in low. Played up and around now. Trying to work this puck out as it's kept up. McNeil sends it back down and low, stepping through. Shot there that gets in! And the Islanders have made this a 1-goal game.
Yeah, McKenzie coming out of a sharp angle from the corner and just kind of froze the goaltender. I don't know really how to explain it, but the goaltender tried to go down. He kind of was like, oh, if I go down, he might have short side. He stayed up, and he ended up finding a 5-hole, and McKenzie with a big goal there to bring his team back within 1.
Mm-hmm. It was a good look there to find that wide open net as the goalie is trying to take up majority of the vision, but to be able to see that to get that one through. This puck played back now. Leahy sends this one up. McNeil gets a chip on that one as it's picked up now by Muse. Muse, he'll send this one up and around. Trying to work with this puck out now is Hughes. Up in neutral zone ice. Held up, plays this one over for Cashin. Cashin in and over the line, gonna send that one back down in low. Puck kept up here in deep. The Islanders looking to clear up ice. McNeil trying to play this one out. Picked off now. Ramia finds, clears this one up for Santilli. Santilli working his way down and through a shot there that's kept out. Battling to try to find this one. Kept up in deep now. Leahy start to move his feet, and a penalty coming against the Ducks.
Yeah, and now the Islanders with a chance to tie it up. They were tied 1-1 That was the last time they were tied up, as it was a 4-1 lead at one point for the Ducks, but the Islanders chipped away, and now with a trailing by 1, they have an opportunity on the power play here to try to tie this game up at 4 apiece. And early in the third period with still tons of hockey left to go.
This looks really good for them if they can get this offensive zone face-off and just set up right off of this one. They have that extra player advantage. Picked off here early by the Ducks to clear on the penalty kill. It's also a big one from them to see if they can just push through these 2 minutes, kill this off, get right back to working offensively.
Yeah, and the Ducks already with a shorthanded goal. We'll see if they can't create that magic once again.
McNeil loses that one, but able to regain now in neutral zone ice. McNeil working down and through, has a hold out wide. Played off on net, just wide that puck goes. Played out in front. Stepping down and through, shot there that's blocked off. Trying to find a rebound, that one just goes wide of the net. Cleared up and along now. Stevens up top, has a hold. Stevens sends that one back down and around. With full control now, it's McNeil. McNeil, quick move there against Dinsdale. McNeil shot, rebound loose in front, trying to find a backhand shot there from Murr that doesn't get through. McNeil out wide, sends it back on net. That rebound loose again. Can it get through? Still stays out.
I don't know
wow.
how. Now a little pushing and shoving afterwards, but wow, what a great job. Down and out, Cameron O'Leary somehow able to keep the puck out of the back of the net as he was down on his backside, sprawled around, and somehow, with some help maybe from his defenseman, able to keep it a 1-goal game. And the faceoff is going to come outside of the zone. And the defenseman went in, they're saying, so the faceoff as a result, because of the defenseman going in to join that little scrum, is going to come outside of the zone, Lucy.
Puck played back down and in. Islanders still with 55 seconds now, player advantage, looking to continue that on as this one is cleared down all the way now by Hopper. Leahy down low for it. Collects in his own zone, starting to move his feet up ice. Working down and through, holding on out wide. Played off in deep, trying to find a lane to push that puck off to as it's kept out wide. Just played off out and long. Picked off now by the Ducks as they'll look to clear. 25 seconds to go. This puck held up here in neutral zone ice. And a whistle on this play.
Yeah, high sticking. Frazier, you could tell, didn't want to play it. He wanted Tassa to touch it first, not to take the high sticking call, but as a result, as the faceoff will come just outside. Still 20 seconds left to go on the power play, so still probably one more chance on the attack if they can get it up quickly, but it's going to have to come off of a one draw here. McKenzie, the last goal scorer for them, to get them within one here, trying to get his second goal of the game as he's out to center off this line to finish off the power play.
Shots now also tied at 16. The Islanders started off the period down by 6 in that department, but have now come back and tied it up there.
And that one was tipped on too, so another good save by Cameron O'Leary with the glove there this time, as it was a high tip out by the hash marks and got deflected, got some air underneath of it, but O'Leary with the glove able to hold on and keep the 1-goal lead. Still 5 seconds remaining, so maybe one more face-off play here to potentially tie this one up on the power play.
Puck dropped and one back in low. Good job here by the Ducks winning that one and just keeping it low here. Kill off those last 5 seconds as this puck is going to go. Now control is Frazier. He'll play that one up and along. Weir with a stick on it. Weir trying to work up. Picked off now, Marchand. He'll cut back, trying to give himself some space. Marchand takes this one back down and low. Looking up ice. Good pressure here from the Islanders trying to turn that one over. Now puck left off. Weir trying to find. Picked up by Hughes and offside are the Ducks.
Yeah, Weir entered the line ahead of the man. The puck went back outside of the zone, and then I believe it was Hughes who picked it up and just skated it in, and not seeing the man offside. That's the result of that whistle.
Just a little over 10 minutes to go now. Lots of game left to be played, and it's a 1-goal game. This puck played up, trying to find. Picked off now, working down into Murr. He'll dump that one off in low. Back to try to collect here the Ducks, but it's turnover just inside. A shot there, rebound! Gets through, we have a tied game! What a play in low by the Islanders to tie things up with less than 10 to go.
Yeah, and Caden McNeil tying it up, his second goal of the game, and we've seen a couple goals from Tassa by that fashion of going to the net and picking up rebounds. That time it was the Islanders going to the net and McNeil getting rewarded for it, able to get it elevated in tight up over top of O'Leary, and it's going to be a timeout called here by Tassa. Try to settle things down. We'll be back in 30 seconds time.
Back now after that short timeout break. We have a tied game at 4 with just a little less than 10 minutes to go here in this third period. Working down in his power. Puck left off now. Picked off here by the Islanders, trying to work their way back up ice. This one is played off in deep. Chipped up now, working in through is McNeil. Left off just inside. McNeil stepping down and through. Shot! And a big glove save there.
Yeah, two players on hat trick watch, McNeil being one of them, with another chance there for the Islanders, trying to get their first lead of the game. They trailed by 1, brought it back to 1-1, and then trailed by 4, now tying it up here at 4 apiece, trying to get their first lead of the game.
So still lots of game left to be played, over 9 minutes. Shots now 18-16 for the Islanders as they have just fought back. Shot there just wide from O'Coin. Hopper along the boards trying to find. Chips this one out. Trying to work down ice now. This puck picked off here by McNeil. McNeil plays this one up high. Trying to chip this one out and through. Just fanned on there from MacArthur, trying to get it down and deep. Played up along the boards there. Hopper looking to try to clear his zone. Battling back up top was MacArthur to keep that one down there. Back with it now is Marchand. Marchand with control. Pressure here as this puck is left up now, back behind. Chipped up and along. Hopper along the boards looking to break out and through. Big swinging stick there against him. Working down and in now, the Ducks. It's Goulden as that puck is picked off of his stick and a penalty coming.
Yeah, I don't know. I think the man just kind of caught an edge, but at the same time, the stick hit the feet, and as a result, it's going to be another power play upcoming for the Islanders, and we'll see if they can't regain, or I guess gain, their first lead of the game here with about 8.5 minutes remaining in the third period. Both teams doing a good job, but in the third period, it's been the Islanders coming out and really sustaining the offensive zone and continuing to pressure pucks down in deep, and as a result, they've been rewarded with 3 goals here in the third, or sorry, 2 goals in the third.
Looking for their third now as this puck is chipped up. McNeil's going to send it back down and low. Trying to set up in deep. McNeil regains. Sends it out in front. MacArthur can't quite capitalize on this one. Trying to find O'Coin in off the line. O'Coin steps through, shot. Kept up, no rebound left behind.
Yeah, good job by Cameron O'Leary, making sure nothing popped off his pads. You saw a couple Islanders players hanging around looking for loose pucks, but a great job by O'Leary to make sure that hit his chest and stayed right in on him like a Velcro.
Up drop, played off in low. Trying to clear his Marchand. Deep in his own zone, has control. Played up and along, battling. This one pops out loose. Back up the other way now, short-handed. Hopper coming down and through. Backhand shot! That stays out. Battling in deep. This puck played out. Hopper again with a chance. Trying to find something on this puck. Kept up in low. Now the Islanders looking to clear. Have control is O'Coin. O'Coin plays that one up. Good bank pass there, trying to find MacArthur. Plays that one off. Loose puck, and the Islanders can't collect. So back up the other way now come the Ducks as that puck is chipped off in low. Hopper the one to stay down and pressure here. Played up to McNeil. McNeil on hat-trick watch. McNeil working his way down in out wide, cutting through, loses his footing. Picked off here in the slot, trying to find his Murr, jumping on it. Rebound, it gets through! And a hat-trick is had for McNeil. Takes advantage of this game.
Yeah, McNeil with his third of the game. And once again, in similar fashion to his second goal, finding a loose puck in tight and finding a way to get it to the back of the net. This time, he didn't elevate. He kept it along the ice and slid it through O'Leary, who's been great here so far. But a great job by Caden McNeil in this game. He had a snipe on on his first goal, picked up a garbage goal on his second one, and that one just maybe a little luck here for him on the third goal.
This puck played back now. Looking down and in there is Weir as that one's shipped in low. Picked off now by Dinsdale. Dinsdale, he'll start to move his feet. Ducks gonna want to work down now and try to gain any offense they have. Less than 7 minutes to go here in the third period. Puck chipped up and through. Working down and along. Amen. Trying to find this puck. Played up wide. Sent up top, stepping through. Frazier with a shot there that goes wide. Picked up now by Dinsdale. This one is cleared up and along. Ramia gets a good stick trying to push that one out through, but MacArthur there to stand that one up. Ramia now trying to work back down. Ramia with control. Going down and through. This one picked off now by the Islanders. Working their way down and through. It's Frazier. Frazier sends this out in front. McNeil there trying to capitalize on the slot. Can't quite. This puck played up top. MacArthur with a good stick. Now McKenzie working his way down and through. Has control down and low. Holding on to this one. McNeil jumps on it in the corner. McNeil, bank pass up along, trying to find something up top. Can't quite as that puck gets out through. So Bates down back with it. Bates down with control. Ramia down to pressure. Ramia turns this one over down and low. Ramia stepping down with control, holding on to this one while he can. Sends it up top. Good chance here on the line. Marchand sends it over to Aiken. Aiken, she gets a shot off, blocked off out in front. And cleared up now to McNeil. McNeil finds the red line to dump that puck in deep. A little over 5 minutes to go now as the clock continues to tick down. The Ducks going to look to create more offense as this puck is cleared up and along. O'Coin finds and chips that one back down and low. Back down for it now is Marchand. He'll pick up low in his own zone, starting to work his feet up ice. Moving into some open space, holding on to control of this puck. Working down in and through. Gains into the Islander zone. Still working, but it's a 4-on-1 to shut him down. This puck played out to Murr. Murr jumping on it. Murr, he'll send that one off down and in deep. Kept up here along the boards. Trying to hold on as it's chipped off along the wall. O'Coin up top. He'll send that one back down and around. Penny now. Penny regains in deep. He'll hold on, sends out into the slot. Shot there just wide. It was a good look from London trying to get something on. London collects deep in the corner, taken down, but able to give a second effort to move that puck off. London regains now in low, holding on to the puck. Islanders going to want to keep this offensive zone pressure and time here in deep. Puck kept up and low, sent out in front. Picked off Marchand and his skates. That one stays out. Good effort there by the Ducks defensively trying to clear that puck. Chip back down now by McKenzie. Battling is McNeil. Working down, trying to jump on this one is Blunden. Blunden with a good stick there. Picked up now by McKenzie. McNeil driving. Sent out into the slot, but can't get anything off. And now that puck cleared up the other way. Working down and in is Weir. Weir all by himself in low, trying to find possession of this puck as he gets hit off. And now a penalty coming against the Islanders.
Yeah, just I think maybe the bigger body of number 79, Joa Stevens, just kind of got a little bit in the way of, I think that was Hopper in there. And yeah, it was Stevens who's going to go to the box here late in the third period, up by 1. It's going to be the penalty kill here that's got to get it done here in the late stages of the third for the Islanders. And for the Ducks, they already used their timeout, so they can't call a timeout here. Down by 1 now, trying to tie this one up as it's been their first deficit of the game, and it's come in the third period, not when you want to be down by 1, that's for sure.
This puck dropped and played back here. Islanders clear there early, exactly what they want to be doing on this penalty kill. Hustling down, trying to find something on that was Murr. He jumped right down.
Yeah, that's also what you want to be doing too. Offensive zone draws on the penalty kill is a great way to start it off. You got to make sure you have a guy come back off the draw, though. Make sure you have the third guy. You can't get caught on the draw with 2 forwards down in deep and a 3-on-2 back the other way.
Puck dropped and played off along the boards now. Shot there that's held up on net, and the Islanders just continue to give offensively.
Yeah, you saw the Ducks at the start of the game, kind of halfway through the game, controlling the offensive zone play. Now in the third period, the Islanders, I guess you could say, taking a page out of Tassa's book and really have controlled the play here in the third. And
that one gets through.
A seeing eye shot from the point, and Leahy gives the Islanders a 2-goal lead here very late with only 3:05 remaining in the third period. A shorthanded goal. So we've seen 2 power play goals, 1 for each team, and 2 shorthanded goals now, Lucy, 1 for each team. And this one coming for the Islanders at a much-needed time as they were killing off the penalty. You thought the momentum was in the favor of the Ducks. No, it is in favor of the Islanders with a shorthanded goal here late. They just got to defend here and close this one out.
They have not given up at all and just continue to give offensively. And it's gotten them into this great position that you'd want to be in. Puck left up and low. Penny just jumping. I don't want to try to hold this one down there. Less than 3 minutes to go now. Whistle blown.
Yeah, Penny, that's a great play. As you get older and older, that play there is a great job to try to kill off some time here late in the game especially. And as you get older, the referees let you play that out a little bit longer. So a very high IQ play for a young player at this age.
Still up on the power play are the Ducks. It's 1:25 left to go in that. Leahy collects at the last goal, working his way down, just jumping on the puck. These Islanders now with more steam than ever just continue to give. Battling so hard and deep right now to keep this puck in low. Knocked off of this one as it's picked up now by the Ducks. Goulden, he has control in low. Clears this one up and along. Working down and through it wide is Hopper. Frazier gets a good stick on that one. Puck left off and low, stepping in through. Shot just high.
I think McNeil got a stick or a glove or something on it.
That puck just stayed out. I don't know how. As they pulled O'Leary to the bench, so now it's a 6-on-4 for 35 more seconds. This puck just cleared wide. Hopper working down and through. That puck left up. Cleared down and in now to Cashin. Weir with a stick on it. Working in through. Goulden picked off that one as McNeil will clear. That puck's gonna go. Hustling. Hardest one out there is MacArthur right now trying to find. Came in. He picks this one up. Clears up to Goulden. Trying to work down and in now, has control. A shot there. Blocker save off of that one. 3 seconds to go now on the power play. This puck left off and low. Cleared now. Stevens right over the box. Holds. Stevens trying to work through with it. Stevens clears that one just wide of the net. Coming right over the box trying to get one on.
Now he's going to get back. He's going to have to play the wing as a defenseman back out there on the penalty kill. And they're going to get, I guess they're not going to get stuck because you can change on an icing at this level, but if it was a little bit older, I was going to say he would have had to play a little position up in the front end. So I know myself, I had to try out once as a forward, and I didn't know what I was lost out there, but it's a little bit different, you know, so they'll get the back to 5-on-5 here for exactly 1 minute left in the game, and it's going to be very difficult for the Ducks to try to tie this one up here late.
And they continue to keep O'Leary pulled, trying to give them that extra player out there to create something offensively. Down by 2, need this more than ever. This puck played up and along. Dinsdale with control in his own zone, plays that one across. Working up ice now as this one's played off into the feet of Goulden, and offside is the call there.
Yeah, now the time's starting to click away for the Tassa Ducks here as the championship sights get a little bit further and further away, but for the Islanders, you can see the energy on their bench starting to fill out through as the sticks start to tap here as we're inside a minute remaining.
The fans up on their feet as well. This puck cleared up and along. Trying to go through the Islanders now as it's chipped back down and low. Frazier has control. Frazier gonna try to clear that one up and along the boards. Murr now. Murr trying to chip this one out and through. Power in neutral zone ice. Loses that one off. Trying to work in through with control there was Penny. Picked off now, still battling to try to find it's left up here. Penny sends that one down in. Blocked off the post. Getting in front of that puck was Santilli. Trying to keep that one clear of his net. Puck played up, and that final buzzer goes. There you have it. The Islanders have fought back and are provincial champs in the U13A finals.
Oh, what a job and what a performance here in the third period by the Islanders. Came into the third trailing by a score of 4-2. They were getting outshot by a difference of 8 shots on goal. Coming now here in the third, finishing 1 shot ahead and 2 goals ahead of the Tassa Ducks. And what a performance. Whatever was said and done during the intermission by the coaches to light that fire for the third period worked. Continue to stick with it, I think, was kind of the message, and we'll kind of get back into the game throughout the chances we can create for ourselves, and they did that. And as a result, they are your 2025-2026 U13A Nova Scotia provincial champions.
We'll stick around now for player of the game, followed up by the medal ceremonies here. The Islanders lining up to shake hands.
Alex Hopper winning MVP for the Tassa Ducks here in this game as he had 2 goals on the game. He was looking for the hat trick, couldn't find it, falling at 6-4 against the Islanders. And you could guess it, Caden McNeil, the MVP for the Islanders with a big game. He had 3 goals, potentially probably getting in on assist as well. So Caden McNeil willing his team back in the third period. And the Islanders are the 2026 U13A provincial champions. I will leave you with the medal presentation, the visual of the medal presentation, but that is all up here in the booth with High Button Sports. I'm Logan Carruthers, Lucy Glazebrook here as well. Thank you for tuning in, folks. Be sure to tune in tomorrow for more Day of Champions action, all brought to you by High Button Sports. Thanks, folks, and have a great night.